Hello, hey, my name's Aaron Jones. I'm from Boise, Idaho, and I'm visiting Hugh Hefner and Marilyn Monroe. There's a story between them, but a lot of stories about Marilyn, of course. Interesting thing is, these are off color compared to all the other ones. They tell me it's because her tombstone gets kissed a lot and they have to keep cleaning it off, so the chemicals have made it darker. Same a little bit with Hugh's. But anyway, they're together probably because Hugh Hefner purchased her nude photograph when he was starting Playboy magazine. And Playboy magazine hadn't got off the ground yet, but after he put that one on the cover, all of a sudden circulation jumped way up and the rest is history. Marilyn is one of the most interesting people I've ever read about. Never saw her, but I own a little house in Van Nuys, about a block from Van Nuys High School, and that's where she went to high school for a year. And it's kind of where she was discovered by a photographer who started taking photographs and started selling them, made her very popular, and of course the rest is history. The saddest story I've ever heard about Marilyn, which I believe was on YouTube or Netflix, a documentary about her death. They confirmed that not only John Kennedy had had a romance with her, but Robert Kennedy, and also Robert Kennedy was in her apartment, her condo, the day she died, backed up by the chief of police in LA, who they have the reports and everything because he and Peter Langford, they were racing through LA heading for the airport when they were stopped. But unfortunately, if you go to that documentary, you'll hear about why and how she died. Very, very sad story for a very young and vivacious lady. I think she's probably one of the greatest young ladies ever to come out of California, even though she had a very troubled childhood. So anyway, I relate to that. I was an orphan, a foster kid, and she was as well. We were both in orphanages, not together unfortunately, but we both were.
Right.
Anyway, I love her story, love her, don't necessarily love him. From Boise, Idaho.